Hello everyone.
And welcome back to our ranking fleet video thing. Today we've got my favorite planes, the A380s. Yeah, these guys are just, wow, look how these welly wings, literally you can bend them. That's insane. But yeah, I love these planes. So I've got two of my welly A380s out here. Got a Air France A380. That one came in a KLM welly double welly playset, pretty rare. Then we've got a Airways A380. Yeah, just showing those. Obviously, they're not going to be in the ranking video because they're not Daron. There are 8 total A380s in my collection. Fun fact, for many years of my life, I only had 2. This was my first ever A380 I got, and this is starting the video at 8th spot. There's not a single A380 on this list I don't like. I love all of these planes. They're all awesome. But yeah, for a while I had this one and one other. And then once the Emirates A380 came out and I got that, then a bunch of other ones started coming out. And now I've got a collection of 8 different ones. And yeah, it's pretty good. I got some rare ones. I've got my favorite airplane here too, which you'll see at the end. Okay, this one is pretty simple. Says something there. That says Airbus, and it says A380 Airbus. And then the winglets are the dark blue color, which I really like. Good touch. Underside is mostly white. Engines are white. And then the back of the aircraft. This is a painted model, by the way. And the back of the aircraft's got the blue that wraps under, and it's got kind of like, what is that? Like a world, like ribbons linking to make a world. And it says A380 in white letters. Yeah, I like the different shades of blue on this plane. It was one of my favorite planes for a while. Truly was. Yeah, it's great, great model. Put that guy over there. Alright, next we've got, you guys are probably, some of you might be mad about ranking this low. We've got the British Airways A380. Yeah, this one doesn't do it for me, I'm not gonna lie. It's stickers. On this list, there's only 3 of the 8 A380s I own are stickers, and this is one of the sticker ones. And it's got good details on it. It's classic British Airways blue on the underbelly with blue engines and silver on the ends of the engines. No colors on the wingtips. Yeah, it's got some good details though. It's got the swoosh that says British Airways, and it's got that little black crown thing. It's got like this double decker, all the cabin doors, and then at the back there, wait, oh my god, I'm wrong. There is something on the winglets. I'm an idiot. Look, there's red on the winglets. What? How have I never noticed that? How have I never noticed that? That just spawned in? Did that just spawn in? That's wild. Look at that. Okay, that makes this plane a lot better. Still in the same position, but that's impressive. And then, yeah, there it says G-Xela, XLEA. And can anyone tell me what that little red line is with that marking? It's not a flag, I don't think. And then you've got the BA beautiful tail, and it says LEA. Hello? At the top. And then the back of the plane's got the red on it. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I've seen these, I've flown on this A380 in real life. It's a great aircraft. I've seen it at Logan too. I was on the upper level facing backwards. It's pretty awesome. Okay, so yeah, that place is 7th. Okay, and then we have the plane that I've also had for a very long time, along with the house livery A380, which is the Qantas A380 in the old livery. Yeah, this one's a classic. This guy's getting rare, I think, because now you can only find the newer Qantas A380. It says Airbus A380-800 at the front. Oh, also the underside of the plane is a different shade of white than the upper side. Just rare, like very unnoticeably, but yeah, it is. Also, yeah, and then it says Qantas in like kind of plain, boring black lettering. And then it says Spirit of Australia in like gray lettering. And then the engines are painted, which is really cool. They've got the kangaroo on them. It's pretty cool stuff. And then you got the wingtips. Winglets are full red, which is very pretty. And then, yeah. Wait, my mistake. At the front, it actually says heavy. What does that say? Heavy Red Wallace or something like that. That might be the name of the plane. And then there it says Airbus A380. And then it also has the Australian flag and registration I can't even tell, WIQ54 or something like that. Whatever, the details are really good, that's my point. And then when you get to the back of the plane, it turns red for the final cabin door. You've got the classic kangaroo tail with QA, I think, at the top, or OA. Yeah, just a white kangaroo. Very cool looking. So yeah, that's sixth in the collection for A380s. And then next we've got the Qantas A380 in the newer livery, which is one of the cleanest looking models out there. However, it's also stickers, so I can't put it up too high on the list. If it wasn't stickers, I might put it above Emirates. It says something in red there, and then it's got the kangaroo, I think, or Australia or something. And it says Qantas in like an updated livery. It's a lot. I think I like it more. Although I like the Spirit of Australia on the old one more. It's weird how they do these changes. Yeah. And then the new engines also have the kangaroo, but it's different. I think both of them are really good looking. Something about the old one I really like. The new one's clean too. It's harder to tell what the new one is, whereas the old one, you can see the white kangaroo in the red board background. So yeah, and then it's also got red winglets. My camera's struggling right now. And then keep going to the back. It says Airbus A380 registration VH-oof with the Australian flag. That's pretty funny. VH.oof. And then another update to the newer livery is, as you can see, there's like a little silver line right there before it goes to the red. Then you've got the kangaroo. The kangaroo's also got like a silver line now. Yeah, you can see some noticeable differences. And then it says QF on it. So yeah, very wonderful plane indeed. And that is placing 5th in the collection. Hello. There we we go. Okay. Jeez, we're halfway through and it's already a 10-minute video. Okay, we're getting to the good stuff, guys. Don't worry. Well, we've got next the Emirates A380. This is a pretty cool plane. This is kind of the essential A380 in my opinion, because I just feel like Emirates A380s are so iconic. They have so many of them. They're so common. I think it says Airbus A380-800 at the front there in those small black letters. And then it says Emirates, and I think those letters are in Arabic. And it says www.emirates.com in the gold lettering, and it shines really well. That's a really cool touch. Also, the windows on the plane have a shine to them too. And then the engines are really cool. It's like the same gold detailing as the plane. And wow, I didn't know that. The wingtips have it too, I think. My camera's not even going to be able to focus on that. But I don't know if you can tell, the wingtips have the little marking on there too. And yeah, and then there's no registration or like flag or anything at the back, and it's just the Emirates iconic tail with the green, black, white, and red. And the red like swoops down to the rest of the aircraft. So yeah, that plane ranks 4th. It's a pretty sick plane, but could be better. And then now we're really getting into the rare stuff. We got the Air France A380 here. This was my rarest A380 for a long time, and I was never a big fan of this one, honestly. I think what threw me off is the silver wings and the white stablers on it. But I've grown to appreciate it a lot over time. It says down there near the front, it says Air France/KLM Group. It's got the SkyTeam logo. It says Airbus A380. Says Air France, and it's got the red line, and there's a car horn going off outside. Then it's got like the floating angel baby thing on the engines, which is pretty cool. Okay, the wingtips are actually plain this time. Yeah. So yeah, very good details on this aircraft. And then it says F-HPJA for registration, and it's got the Air France tail. I've been getting a lot of Air Frances recently. I'm probably going to do a France airport, so stay tuned for that. It's like a fictional airport. It's got the red stripe, then the thin blue stripe, thicker blue stripe, very thick blue stripe, and then the yellow circle on the tail. So yeah, cool model. All right, now we get into what was arguably my favorite airplane for a while. Now, not anymore. However, still one of my personal favorites and will be forever. Hold a very special place in my heart, because when I opened this plane, just the channel changed for me and like my collection changed. The Singapore Airlines A380. It's a wonderful, wonderful plane. Yeah, it's got the Star Alliance logo at the front. It says Airbus A380 down there. Just the details. I love how the blue stripe going all the way down covers the lower windows. And there's also the gold stripe under that and the orange stripe in between. It wraps all the way around the bottom. And it's none of this is stickers. It's all painted. It's just, it looks gorgeous. And then, yeah, it says Singapore Airlines in the plain blue letters. And then it's got the Singapore flag. Yeah, and it looks great. And then my favorite thing is probably the tail. Also, the engines are plain, but the wingtips are gorgeous with this blue and gold wingtips. And then, yeah, just look at that tail. It's like a gold bird with a blue background and then like a yellowish edge at the back. This plane is magnificent. Looks so good at airports too. I believe I had this guy at SFO, and it was definitely the highlight for that airport. So yeah, there's that. And then at second spot, if you've been updated with my channel recently, you know I finally got my hands on the plane I was looking forever for. The Qatar Airways A380, or Qatar Airlines, I don't know. The A380 for Qatar, which is just absolutely gorgeous. This plane is really special because it's got like this gray touch to it, gray and maroon coloring. And yeah, it's painted, and even if it doesn't have the most details, it's just something about it makes it my favorite. It says Qatar in the maroon lettering and big lettering, shiny silver windows, Arabic, very similar to the way Emirates does it actually. And then it's got the Qatar flag near the back of the plane, and one of the coolest things is the engines. It's got I forget, what is that? What kind of animal is that? It's not an elk, or it's an antelope, or it's like a special animal. I'm forgetting the name of it, but yeah, it's got that in maroon with like this circle, striped gray circle, and then the winglets are also in the maroon color. The underside is white. Oh, also the engines are painted in that light gray, and then the tail has got the animal again, like the antelope, I think it is, in the maroon and like the gray stripes, and it just looks so cool. So yeah guys, there's the Qatar Airways A380, my favorite plane in my collection, and the number one spot for the Qatar Airways, for the A380s. Sorry, I'm tweaking, trying to get a good thumbnail. There we go. All right. There you have it. That is my A380 collection. 8 aircraft. Let me know what y'all think of it. It's an awesome collection. I'm so glad I've got all these planes. So yeah guys, thanks so much for watching the video. Stay tuned for the 787s, and tell me what your favorite A380s are. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.